I'm Johnny Price in Greenville, South Carolina, and this is another of our Talking Head film analyses, where we're not so much concerned about how good a movie might be as we are with the ideas that come out of the movie. In 1999, the RAMPART division of the Los Angeles Police District was discovered to be a cesspool of corruption when a scandal involving the anti-gang officers was uncovered. Well, RAMPART in 1999 is both the setting and the ironic title of a film directed by Orrin Overman, co-written by Overman and the iconic crime novelist James Ellroy, and starring Woody Harrelson. The title is ironic in the same way that it was ironic that that police district was named Rampart, because a rampart is a shield of sorts. It's a wall of protection, a fortress, perhaps. And just as in 1999, the Los Angeles police proved not to be a wall of protection for its citizens, so the character Dave Brown, played by Woody Harrelson, an officer in the Rampart division, proves that he has no interest whatsoever in protecting anyone at any time, for any reason, anywhere, except himself. The film is reminiscent, at least to me, of the 1992 film Bad Lieutenant, directed by Abel Ferrara and starring Harvey Keitel. In that, we're given a man who has not been corrupted by the system or any other external influence, as best we can tell, but simply is corrupt from the inside. That's who he is. As his own teenage daughter describes him, Dave is misogynistic, racist, homophobic, brutally violent, egotistical, and a womanizer. And we could add sadistic, liar, murderer, thief. Yet, of course, he defends himself at every turn. And in doing so, he builds up his own internal rampart in order to protect himself. But eventually, of course, finds himself completely cut off from everyone and totally isolated, living in his own internal hell. Toward the end of the film, as he realizes he is on the verge of destruction, Dave agrees to investigators to admit his guilt in a murder that they have suspected him of committing years earlier. But what they want is to find him and convict him of a murder that he committed just a few days earlier. So the lead investigator tells him, that is not the confession I want to hear. And it's not the confession that we, as an audience, want to hear. It's not the deeper, more fundamental confession that Dave needs to make. And as we leave him with having no indication that it is a confession that he will ever make. And thus he will continue to live in his own internal hell. I'm Johnny Price, and this has been another of our Talking Head film analyses.